Hello guys, welcome to Cool Bears, welcome back to another video. Former ANC Secretary General S. Magashule refer to Fikile Mbalula as a boy. Wow, this is what I call an open battle within the ANC members. Yes, S. Magashule was asked a simple question to know, what is your opinions about the new leadership of the ANC, especially Fikile Mbalula, as the new Secretary General of the ANC. Let's have listen first to what has Magashule had to say in his response.
As a boy, I have nurtured in politics, and maybe with time I will talk about him. Yeah, he comes from Botshabelo. In the 80s, these are the boys I was looking after, and he's still a boy. And with time, he has talked to me about in the past, about us not having a good relationship, we must fix it. And I recorded him so that when you guys jump in the media, you are able to hear that people who pretend this and that are not what they actually say.
Are you saying it's pretentious, Mr. Mbalula? Are you saying that Mr. Mbalula is pretentious?
No, I can't talk about Mbalula. I'm just saying he's one of the guys we groomed in the 80s. And sometimes he say I was never in exile. I was only in internal exile because he chooses what to say and not what to say. These are the boys I looked after. Most of the Free State guys, I took them out of South Africa into exile. Most of them, I trained them in the underground. I trained them how to handle an AK-47. They are there. Some of them were mayors. Some of them are public servants today. Some of them are occupying key positions. Some of them I was teaching them as a former teacher. So time will tell.
Just before the 2017 conference, the new Secretary General of the ANC said that should you become the Secretary General of the ANC, you would finish the movement. What do you make of those comments now that he has become the Secretary General?
That movement was finished long ago. Finished long ago. That movement, you don't see the leadership of the ANC amongst the people. You still see me there. You don't know because you're not covering us. And I'm not a media person. I'm on the ground, I'm working, I'm a community leader, I'm an all-rounder. I'm not a positional leader. I'm not just talking about elections of ANC. I'm not just ANC, I'm community.
So will you be joining Mr. Niehaus's NPO?
No, Mr.
Well, you heard him very well. That is S. Magashule giving a military coup to Fikile Mbalula, who's the latest or new elected of the Secretary General of the ANC, calling him as a boy because he had a history to tell when it comes to the personality of Fikile Mbalula. And obviously, get to listen to his answer, you'll get to understand that they have also a within conflict between him and Fikile Mbalula, because he had even to remind people that he have some audio of voice notes which he had to record it between him and Fikile Mbalula when Fikile once called him to ask for peace and try to fix the small problems that they were having between themselves. And he said he had to keep all this. So as a clever man as he is, he had to keep all this sound because he know very well how things works in the world of politicians. And especially when you are dealing with someone as a Fikile Mbalula, a person who's also very clever, regardless of how it's being described as a boy in politics or in the ANC. But this man, as Magashule, knows already that with someone like Fikile Mbalula, it's better to record him and keep this sound somewhere, because some days he's gonna come and try to deny about this conversation. And he had to send this message reminding Fikile Mbalula that the conversation that we once had, me and you, this conversation, you must know that it is sitting somewhere because it was recorded. Just in case if you try to deny what we talk, or just in case if you try to pretend to be someone else, And this reminds me of on what we once discussed in one of our video, saying that the problem of the ANC today it is becoming that a lot of people are trying to behave like chameleons. They are not trying to remain stable in their position. Instead, they kind of like changing because they have to protect their own advantage. And someone as Magashule, he knew already that keeping a conversation or recording a conversation of someone like Fikile Mbalula is going to work in his advantage. So he had to do so, and he responded because Fikile Mbalula has been planning a very hard disciplinary measures against all the ANC members who are being mentioned their names inside the courts. You guys, you get to listen to the press conference we played for you of Fikile Mbalula on how he had to remind people that each and every member of the ANC who have not respect the ANC policies, or any member of the ANC who's being mentioned in any legal activities or some allegations against him, these ANC members, they will find him in his way, because him is there to renew the ANC. And he had even nominated himself as someone who came to execute the renewal of the ANC. So he said that the disciplinary committee of the ANC, it will be there to deal with all these people. He even gave example of people who voted against President Ramaphosa in the parliament, Nkosazana Zuma, and many more other people who had voted no. These people, they are all under ANC disciplinary committee. They are treating their matter over there. And you can tell that Fikile Mbalula, when you get to listen to him, since they have elected him as the new Secretary General of the ANC, the guy is so determined to come and fulfill the mission of step-aside policies of the ANC. So right now, when you get to look these step-asides of the ANC policies, people who are already being affected so far, people who are getting serious problem about this step-aside, are people such as Magashule. And these people, they are also trying by all means for them to go back to their positions in the ANC. Because when you get to listen to Magashule, he even consider himself as a member of the ANC committee. So therefore, he's still trying to fight by all means inside the court so that he can go back to his position of the ANC. But that is not also easy, because they are not making things easy for him. And with this step-aside policy of the ANC, it look more concerned. It's concerning him even a lot. And that is the reason why the men keep on insisting, saying that his case, it can't be delaying for this much, for this long. It even prevent him from not presenting himself to the ANC 55th Congress as a candidate. And in the previous court session, Magashule told the court that this matter is now a political issue. This is a political problem. They are trying by all means to not see him representing himself as one of the candidates in the ANC positions. So today, Magashule was expected to appear at the Free State High Court and is facing charge of fraud and corruption in connection of 255 million rands. So these are the charges that they had put against him, that he had done things in the wrong way by giving the tenders of the value of 255 million rand to people who were not qualified for that, and that man just disappear in that way. So now, today inside the court, the old man went crazy. He almost chased his advocates, telling them that I'm tired of these things of you coming and telling me that no, we should appeal for appeal. We should appear for appeal. Every time appeal for what reason? And the court, they keep on postponing it. For what reasons? There is no any evidence against me. There is no any witness against me. So therefore, I don't need this kind of excuses. The court, they should just decide once for all, because they all know that this case, it is a political activities that some people, they don't just want to see me. And he had said this before even the step aside policy of the ANC being put on place. Now that the step aside policy of the ANC is there, we can all now get to see that this is the new way that ANC, they're trying to eliminate one another within their political parties. So we shall wait and see, because you will have again to come back to court, and there's still many more of the ANC members who will have to appear also inside the court. We'll be here to keep you updates on each and every activities that will be happening. For now, don't leave this video without subscribing to the channel. Give me your thumbs up. I will really do appreciate. Drop your comment down below. Tell me what you think also about what we just spoke about. And continue to be yourself. Be good, be kind. Have respect for everyone in order for you to be respected. May God bless you all. I'll see you again very soon in our next video.